Hi everyone, today I'll be doing a little demo of one of my favorite fast food preparations from Kolkata. It's called Kolkata Fuchkawala style aloo dum, or it's like a dry spicy baby potato prep, which is very popular. So I'll start with the ingredients. The first thing I have is about a cup of olive oil. And while I'm talking about my other ingredients, I'll start heating this up in the wok over here. Okay. So while that is heating up, I'll show you what I got regarding the ingredients. I have about 3 pounds of baby potatoes. I kept the skin on since they're baby potatoes, like the skin is very thin, and since it's nutritious, it's pretty tasty and it's good for you, so I left it on. And then I have a cup of the dhania jeera powder mix. I have a tablespoon of mustard seeds, black mustard seeds. I have a tablespoon of the white jeera. I have a few bay leaves and dried red chilies. I have a cup of sugar, 3 tablespoons of tamarind paste, salt to taste, lemon juice, and some green chilies. I'm not gonna probably add all of them, but I'll add them as we are cooking. And then also I have fresh green coriander leaves. So we heat up the oil in a wok and we add the mustard seeds and the cumin seeds. And then we add the dried red chilies. And we'll let it splutter a bit. And as you notice, I'm wearing a gamcha, which is very widely used by fuchkawalas in Kolkata, and they always have a gamcha around their neck. So today, just to add the street food style touch, I'm wearing a gamcha. So that's my little touch to this thing. And then the ground coriander and cumin powder, I add it to the oil while the mustard and jeera seeds are still splattering in the hot oil. So then I take a flat wooden spatula to move things around in here. And while this is heating up in the wok, you sense the aroma of the ground spices coming through, which is like fantastic. The combination of the aroma of the mustard seeds and the cumin and coriander powder, jeera and dhone powder, is really awesome, and that's what adds a special flavor to the dish. So then while that is going on, I add the potatoes, which I have already boiled. And I don't boil them like absolutely 100%. I boil them about like a 90%, because then after it cooks in here, you don't want them to be too mushy, because then they'll start breaking apart, and it'll you still want the potatoes to retain their shape after you've cooked the potatoes. So I'm adding them to the spices in the wok. And then while adding them, I move them around bit by bit. we go. This bowl is right over here. And then let the potatoes cook a bit. Oops. And the ground spices. And maybe if you feel like, so while this is cooking, we'll let it sit in the spices for about 5 minutes. All right, so as you see, the baby potatoes are cooked now, and they're drying. The masalas are getting a little bit on the drier side, so we like it that way. They're dry and spicy. You can see the oil leaving the sides of the pan, and you see the masalas coming out really nicely with a nice color. So that's what you want to see. So, and it smells really good. It smells really, really good. So pretty excited. So while the potatoes were cooking, I added the salt, the sugar, the tamarind paste, and I let it cook. And also I added the lime juice or lemon juice. That bottle that I had, I used about half a bottle of lemon juice. So it's like really nice and tangy. And I added the right amount of salt and sugar, the amounts that I showed you to really balance out that tangy taste. But of course, at the end, please try out the taste and adjust the amount of salt and sugar according to your liking. So the chilies that I had shown, I cut them into half and after I took off the stems. So I'll add the green chilies right now and give it a little bit of stir so that they're mixed into the dish. And I'll let them sit for about 30 seconds. That's what I usually do. And then at the end, I add the fresh coriander leaves, which I snipped into little pieces with my kitchen scissors. So a lot of people use knives to cut coriander, but I find kitchen scissors to be pretty handy for this purpose. So the coriander is added. So voila, those are our spicy, dry Sucharita style potatoes. So in Kolkata, they used to serve puchka and aloo dum in these little sal leaf bowls, and I found them in a grocery store in New Jersey today, an Indian grocery store. So I was pretty excited. So I will now dish out the potatoes puchkawala style into the bowls. They're almost cooked, but just want to show how really nice they look in these little cute bowls. And that's nostalgia, because that's how I remember the puchkawala serving the aloo dum in these little bowls. And that was the best part. We used to stand by the puchkawala stand and ask for like freebies, like it was called phao in Bangla, like phao dao and all those things. So this brings back a lot of memories. So voila, that's Bangla Kolkata street food style aloo dum for you. Thank you very much. All right, one more thing I forgot to mention. Tips are always welcome, and I have them, this gamcha style bag ready to collect my tips. I'm just kidding. Thank you so much for joining me in my cooking session. Have a good evening.